I don't know how I can.
Welcome back to Climbing Psych. This video will be a bit special. I'll be talking about the trip that I did to the UK and a bit to Germany, in which I met some amazing people, including 3 professional climbers. And it was an incredible, crazy experience, and I wanted to share what I did, why I was there, why I had such a great time, and also what I learned by being with 3 completely different professional climbers. Here we go. Challenge to traverse the whole route, the whole crag basically, on super polished footholds. Endurance session with Tom Randall.
Always.
Always.
Let's see how good the endurance is.
I had to go to the UK to work for Climbing Flow, the mental coaching service that I'm co-founder of. And I decided to try to make the best of it and to make some collaborations. I was actually invited by Lattice training for a podcast. And since I was going to be in the UK, I said, like, would you prefer to do it in person? And Tom Randall actually said yes and invited me to his place to stay. And I just want to start by saying that Tom Randall is one of the kindest people I've ever met, and so friendly, so kind. I spent a couple of days with his family and I just had such a lovely, lovely time.
Big red point.
Red point.
What's going through your mind for performance preparation?
I'm trying to think about relaxing when I can.
Relaxation 1.
And then like really pressing into the feet since they're so slopey. Reminding myself of my superpower of deep drop knees as much as I can.
Okay, ready?
One of the few things that I can say. It's definitely the most polished I've ever touched.
Ready? Everyone stop there.
Nothing too much.
So of course we talked a lot. Tom Randall is actually super interested in sports psychology, and we've exchanged so many ideas, theories, concepts about sports psychology applied to climbing. Yes, I went to Lattice training, which was amazing, but I also spent a session, an endurance session with Tom Randall, and I was just mind blown. If there is one thing that I learned throughout this experience, is that you don't need climbing friends that are close to your level to actually feel an improvement, support, and connection. It is undoubtedly true that Tom Randall is extremely, extremely good in climbing, so much so I cannot even understand the level of climbing, the level of effort, the level of consistency, hard work, time, energies, opportunities, sacrifices that he faced. However, I believe Tom Randall is one of the best coaches that we have on the internet when it comes to climbing, and this really is irrespectively to his climbing ability. This is something that I also encountered with my friends. When I started climbing, they were much, much better than me, and still they helped me out a lot because we have a great community. However, even when it comes to the professional climbers who've been climbing for their whole lives, and they are just incredible in what they do, you know, the very best in the world, they still have so much knowledge and so much willing to share.
There's a few more moves and it gets easy. Come on, come on, come on. Ah!
Nope, my hands are opening up. Oh, I can feel my face. Okay. Not super bad, but now it's getting back. My pacing was totally wrong, I believe.
Your pacing may have been wrong, but I think your footholds were polished.
I had a very nice wrist somewhere and I didn't find it anymore. So, I wonder if here... However, has a very nice wrist that you still need to find.
It's easy when one is famous, when one is one of the best in the world, to just have other things to think about. And this is one of the things that I found most interesting when it came to Tom Randall, that he could always, and I say always, make some space for someone. So we did this traverse, and the route, I don't even know the grade. I knew it was supposed to be relatively easy, but it's also one of the most polished rocks I've ever touched, and apparently it's not just because of my lack of experience outdoors, and it was a completely new experience for me.
Definitely something I need to improve. That is what's saying with this here.
I wouldn't say it was hard. The moves weren't hard. Of course, it was hard to read. There was chalk everywhere, and trying to understand and remember these many moves was extremely hard. However, you can see then with experience and getting to know the route, it was more than feasible for me. However, Tom was going around making I don't know how many hundreds of laps, okay, maybe not hundreds, but many laps, and he was very pumped too. So a very interesting stimulus, even for a professional climber.
It's not too bad. It really shows you that my skin is not conditioned.
Stop hiding. Fine.
Come on. Yeah, good.
You can use the thing. And they could teach me to use the wing to... Fine, water! Fine, water! No, you have to... Water!
Oh my goodness, that is solid.
Is it? Don't flex though. If you flex, you're cheating.
Not squidgy.
It is. I mean, it is definitely pumped. I feel very surprised that your family never does to your forms. So why do you even climb for?
What do you mean? What do I climb for?
Don't you climb just to have people try squish your forearms and see, oh wow.
Generally, my forearms don't get squished, to be honest. It's not like a thing.
You're missing out.
Thanks to you being weird.
Definitely. No, thank you. These are the actual holes of the replica. This is actually insane. So I'm here at Lattice. I don't know if you can recognize it in the back, but right here I have the replica of Burden of Dreams. So today I'm gonna pull it for the very first time. I'm gonna try my very best to do, like, I wouldn't say even a move, because I believe that I don't have the strength to do not even a move, but I will definitely try my best to see really how is it and how can the hardest boulder in the world feel for someone who's more or less average. And yeah, let's see how it goes. I don't know how I can. It's so far. It makes no sense. This is the best age. Okay, I've come through my life something that felt impossible. However, this time, I mean, I really struggle in understanding how it is even possible to make the improvement in that kind of move. Of course, we know the first move is the hardest move. So it was expected. However, like you touch it and it feels like it's nothing, and you try to pull on it and it feels like it's even less. Really very, very surprised. This is impossible.
Get that foot off the floor. Come on. Oh, I might have had it.
Okay, you want a picture of me?
Yeah, I'm gonna get.
Let's do it like, what kind of style? Not even faking it. Maybe I should do like slow-mo. There's no way. Half a second was there, but I think the toe hook made that works pretty well.
Ah, is it toe hook?
Yep.
Ah.
I mean, controlled enough, right? Oh, here we go! Woo! That was good.
For me, this trip was about community. In fact, as I said, I was going to the UK to work with Climbing Flow, and I met for the first time my new co-workers and co-founders of Climbing Flow, our mental training coaching service. And it was just incredible again to see and feel this community, to feel that no matter our abilities, no matter what we were able to do, we could always learn from each other. We all had different expertise. She is the first female athlete in the UK to climb 9A.
That was really quite savage.
Disgusting. That.
And Kevin is climbing and alpinist instructor, but he has some insanely mental abilities when it comes to pushing himself and fear of falling. So how do you feel?
Excited.
Was that fun?
Yeah. Heart rate's up.
I'm not doing that. With the help of Emma, I was able to do my first mantle. I was very afraid because I never do mantles on boulders. First, because I'm not a boulderer, and second, because I don't have the possibility to do any topping out boulders in my gym. This is the second attempt, but she was there on the other side of the wall just to give me that confidence to keep on going and commit to this move that I found very challenging.
Smashed it. Less graceful than that.
And then right after this trip, I actually went to Germany because with Climbing Flow, we were coaching Jayla Massi-Martin to give her support for the European Bouldering Championships. And I was gonna go with her. And Jayla is the third professional athlete that I was talking about. Jayla is only 15, but is already a professional climber. You will get to know her better because we will be working with her on our YouTube channel of Climbing Flow. And this summer, very soon, I will be going to South Korea with her to give her mental coaching for the World Championships. I'll be very happy if you could cheer for her too. I try to come back with news from the World Championships as soon as possible. We'll see you in the next video and stay psyched.